Hey, welcome back to the second episode of Road to 150, my journey to 150 miles an hour of clubhead speed, behind the scenes training for World Long Drive. We'll get right to the episode and make sure to stay to the end because a huge milestone was reached this episode.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff.
This day we did something different. To warm up, we took some irons as if we were getting ready for a round of golf, and then we decided to play a few holes of Pebble Beach as kind of the next level of our warm-up before moving to the long driver. It was fun, and you can check out both Sam and my's channel. We got the content posted up there. We played match play, but it was a good way to get warmed up, and we did this for a few weeks, and in a few weeks you'll see why we transitioned out of doing this. But I'll spare you the bad golf, mostly on my part. Sam took the match there, I think with 2 or 3 holes left, but you can see I'm spending time in the bunker, and we'll get on to the long drive here. So at this point, we have gotten fully loose and ready to really start letting it rip. And at this point in our training, Sam and I were taking about 3 to 5 swings each and then rotating. That swing right there, if you heard me talking, was 133 miles an hour. You can see my PR clubhead speed at the time was 138. This is when we really start to push speed with our long driver and start getting uncomfortable. And you'll see here, that's a horrible mishit, but when you're pushing clubhead speed, you really can't focus on ball striking because that will hold you back. You will subconsciously or consciously swing slower to make sure you hit it in the middle of the face. So to the point where a lot of times you want to ignore ball speed altogether and only see clubhead speed. My first swing here was 133 miles an hour. I got it up to 136 there on the last swing. So you can see one thing, I'm focusing on is club speed, and I'm starting to get closer to that 138 mark to hopefully break it. And again, if you heard me and Sam talking there, we were looking at different spin rates and launch angles, and looking back, we should have been focusing more on clubhead speed and ignoring some of those other things because our sole purpose today was to gain clubhead speed. Once we're all warmed up, we probably are swinging around 40 or 50 all out 100% effort level swings, given this is our second workout of the off season, still building up stamina. One cool thing about focusing on clubhead speed is you run into ball speed PRs. So first time I went 202, anything above 200, that was a cool milestone. And you can see 137 clubhead speed. We'll watch it again here and you can watch the swing. I'm getting close to that 138 clubhead speed, and I happened to square one up, and I moved my ceiling up on my ball speed PR as well to 202. So again, focus on clubhead speed. The ball speed will follow, assuming you continue to put on the same swing to the ball, and you'll run into the middle of the face. And as we near the end of the swing session, I'm even more loose, and I hit 139 miles an hour club speed, breaking my PR of 138. You can see how excited I am there. We can watch it again on replay here. I was stuck at 138 miles an hour for 4 or 5 months, and it felt good to finally break that mental barrier of 138. And here we are in December of 2022, and in the very beginning of this year, so 12 months before this, I set out an annual goal to hit 140 by the end of the year. And this was the swing that did it. I hit 140 mile an hour clubhead speed, gaining a total of 16 miles an hour in the year of 2022 from 124 to 140 miles an hour. I was excited. It was a lot of hard work that led up to that point. And again, on one of the last swings of the session, my body was firing. We had the music blaring, energy going. Sam was pushing me to go eclipse that barrier. And there's no coincidence. Once I finally broke the 138 mile an hour barrier that was sitting in front of me for 4 months, I hit 139 and 140 in the same day. The brain is a powerful thing. Once you tell your brain, hey, I can break 138, all of a sudden, boom, you're at 140. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions about training, just leave it in a comment below. And stay tuned for next week where we'll have episode 3, my 3rd week of training, on to 150 miles an hour clubhead speed.